Them a work science pan in Jamaica. Me telling a long time over there full up a black magic who a hold down and who a tear down Courtney.
Say no, you see all of the money them. You don't know which part then the teacher.
No, tell me, Miss Judy.
All of the SSL money and the whole of them the money where government. You don't know where then?
No.
In a mall and back. Look on him, man. I look on him good.
Big bag. Courtney said, shame on you. Shame on you. Come on. Shame on you.
We're coming through. Reverse the curve. Send back the order. Reverse the curve. Send back the order. Where he come from? Anywhere he come from. If a Jamaica, if a Clarendon, if a St. Thomas he come from, St. Mary, send it back. We don't want to hear ya. Come out of Jamaica. Leave we Highland. Leave Jamaica. Me say leave Jamaica. We are going to go Jamaica.
I'm not sorry, no, me not sorry. Me listen to Pdtv show.
Put up Pdtv there.
So many things I did not know until I tuned in on this show. I'm not sorry.
Oh yes.
No, me not sorry.
Oh yes.
No, me not sorry at all.
No, you have to sing it. Wait.
So hear me one no. Hear me one no. We are at February 22. 30 days in January. That's all. And 28 days in February. And we're there February 22. And it's 40 people. This commissioner. No. 40 people dead, you know. 40 people dead by the hands of the police.
What can go so?
So what is it then? So the crime strategy, thank you, 31 days. Thank you. Actually, me vex, you know. So what is it then? I want to let us analyze it. Is the crime strategy to kill everybody? That means that we're not safe then, Courtney. We're not safe. So if me see a police, then me course will start wash me then. So what, them go up on parade a morning time and them say, one a day, guys, one a day. Yeah. Is that what you tell them, Commissioner? 40 people by the hands of the police force. Dead already. 40 people, you know.
How much?
40 people dead.
And a 51 day now.
And then the newscast is going to say it was a confrontation. Courtney just confirmed. The man not even can walk good. So we are say him take on the whole of uno.
What can go so?
Let me tell you what it says. On February 19, 2026, Nationwide reported a story which alleged that the Prime Minister, Dr. Andrew Holness, said Jamaicans who have migrated should consider returning home as a means of addressing the country's declining birth rate. So hear what them say. Upon review, we accept that the reportage was not accurate and was in fact a misrepresentation of the Prime Minister's comments, and we regret that error. What can really go so?
What can go so?
So them report something Where is Cliff Hughes?
So nobody ever read it before reporting.
For sure, and them love talk about misinformation, you know. Every morning them ball about misinformation, you know. Every morning, you know. Them have a few of them every morning. Misinformation and this, and them a launch war against misinformation. Who is the master of misinformation now? Yes, that one. Yes. Thank you. Procurement Commission raises concerns. Cautioned ministry while signing off on $1.4 million bus contract. You know what caution mean? Them a one. Them did a one way. So when the ministry and the minister go to them tell them, say, this cannot work. Them say, this can't work. And
he wore a tie that screamed of gold, a salesman's tale both sly and bold. The buses rusted, engines old, but Darryl sold them, truth be told. Darryl did it, oh yes he did. Sold those buses, kept it hid. 100 deals under the lid. Darryl did it, oh yes he did. He smiled so wide, his pitch so sweet, the ministers danced to his deceit. Signed the papers, couldn't retreat. Darryl's hustle was hard to beat. Darryl did it, oh yes he did. Sold those buses, kept it hid. 100 deals under the lid. Darryl did it, oh yes he did.
Make we see the chronological order now, producer. March 2026, people. Unsolicited proposal, 2025 rather, March 26, 2025. Unsolicited proposal. El Hydro submits the initial proposal to the ministry, MSET. April, that is the very next month. From the 7th of April to the 22nd of April, internal review, the proposal reviewed by the ministry and the JUTC and the Ministry of Education. At the time, who was the Minister of Education? Nodora. So she involved too. Okay. Me know that last year, that was in the heights of campaigning just before the election get called in August. Methodology approval. I beg your pardon. The permanent secretary approves the use of the single source procurement method. Let me say that again. Methodology approval. The permanent secretary approves the use of the single source procurement method. That means that the procurement guidelines were set out, you know, so them give you how it must do. The same month, a week after PPC submission, the recommendation to accept the proposal is sent to the Public Procurement Commission for endorsement. March, April, and May, 3 months he make sure say take. He make sure say take 3 months for do, which means that he oversaw the $1.4 million transfer. Darrell Vaz oversaw this. He oversaw it Producer, you know, have nothing when did I talk about when the journalist asked him if he might apologize for what him do. You remember that clip? You have it? If you don't have it, just let me know. If you don't have it, it's fine if you don't have it, you know, but if you have it, it'll be wonderful. No look like you have it. That's fine. That's fine if you don't have it. One thing me have to say to him. Put back on him picture. One thing me have to say to him. Call him back the producer. Me have one thing to say to him. Darrell Vaz, guy your yard, brother. Guy your yard. We don't want you, yeah. Guy, go home. Guy your yard, brother. Almighty God, guy your yard, brother. We don't want to see you, yeah. We don't want.
Ball out! Whoa, yo. We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help. Shift the parliament. Shift the election. Shift everything. Remove them out there. Take out the cockroach. Take out the thief. Take out the criminal them. Take out the thief them. Take out the murderer them. Take out the gang leader them. Out of parliament. Take them out from Portland. Take them out. I hear Portland. Me I go to Portland. Why me I travel to Portland? Take out somebody, man or woman.
Brother, go on home, brother. We're not even. I'm going to say this. We wouldn't mind if you're not even giving a resignation. Just not come back. Just not go back at the ministry. Just not go back there. Relinquish your position. Tell somebody if you tell somebody. We not even want to see no letter guy a yard, brother. Go home, man. Go home. We don't want to see you. Guy a yard, brother. You remember the hashtag, everybody? You remember it? Hashtag resign Darrell Vaz. If anybody has any information on about how to start a petition, me will go out there and me will tell Andre, make we get 15 or 50,000 signatures. Guy a yard, brother. If it's even a petition, we need to start tonight. Guy a yard, brother. Go home, brother. Guy a yard. Something needs to be done about this. Just like how we broke one vase over West Portland, the ministry needs to be broken off of the spell of the vase. Guy a yard, brother. It seems as if the same team we deal with eSport and have to go take this on personally. So like how we ever take this on personally, this is my idea. Make we start a petition. Make we start a petition. The petition is 15,000 signatures to get out Darrell Vaz. Guy a yard, brother. We don't want you in our ministry no more. You no forget pay as a minister. Guy a yard, brother. Go home. Hashtag resign Darrell Vaz. Him for guy me yard, man. Him for guy me yard. Guy a yard, man. Guy a yard. You not sick, brother? You not sick. Go home, go rest, man. You not family. Go guy a yard, man, brother. Guy a yard, man. Go home, man. We know what? Listen, anybody with information on how to do it, if I have to do the research myself, I don't mind. But I'm telling you, before February done, it must be launched. We must. Parliament now, you see why I recall the opposition leader spoke about the ability to recall ministers. You see why it's important now? Him for guy me yard. Guy a yard, brother. We don't want to resign, man. We don't want to hear your voice no more. You not supposed to do it on Wednesday day time. I give you no update. We don't want to hear from you. Your voice annoying. You're disgusting to we. We don't want to hear you. We just tired of you now. We don't want guy a yard, brother. We don't business how much secret you want to have. We don't business who you know. We don't business if you're part of them, part of the party. We don't business. The people them at West Portland vote for you so you can stay for the time being. Cause you go home too, you know. You can stay for the time being. But guy a yard as a guy a yard, man. Go home, man. Go home, man. This is why impeachment is recall is important. Because something you know much, look how much scandal. Listen, man, we need to start a petition. And this for me there. All of the bloggers. This is what we're pushing. Bolo. And this way I push. Dre, and this way I push. Rattigan, this way I push. This way I push. We are push this. Online petition to everybody we want him for everybody we make sure. Cause it a go sign, you know. That's how we there. That's how we there. We done with the chattings now. We not in no chattings business with this man. Me now beat up my gum and drink no more water and ball up my throat hole and a man in my throat sore. For this, brother, you got your yard, brother. Marvin, go on your platform. We are going to start an online petition to get this man out. Got your yard, brother. Go home. Him for guy yard, man. Got your yard, brother. Got your yard, man.
Turn the money thief in the rail. Return the money thief in the rail.
Guy, you return the money for true.
Turn the money thief in the rail. Return the money thief in the rail.
Oh God, man. Oh God, man. Your Prime Minister in Darrell Vaz take $168 million from we, you know. Your government, you know, Darrell Vaz. I got tax we. I got tax we left, right, and center when budget don't read, you know. We can't stop that, you know. Guy a yard, brother. Too much I wanna know. Guy a yard, brother.
Turn the money thief in the rail. Return the money thief in the rail.
Guy a yard, man. We're tired of you now, man. We're sick of you now, man. There is a movement called Pdtv. There is a movement of unfiltered, accurate information on social media by bloggers. All of us will unite. Virtually make a hold some hand. Virtually right now make a hold some hands. Make a hold some hands right now virtually. We are going to do this. Him have to guy in yard. Virtually make a hold some hands. And stretch your hand towards the screen. If I afford it up, stretch your hand. Stretch your hand. Stretch your hands towards the screen. We are going to do this. Him have to go home. Him have to go in yard. Stretch your hands across the screen. Stretch your hands across the screen. We are going to do this. We are going to start a petition and we are going to have it signed for Darrell Vaz to resign.
Turn the money thief in the rail. Return the money thief in the rail.
Him have to guy in yard. Hold on. Hold on. Hold hands. Talking alone, nah go do it. Hold hands. Hold you mean for tell me say people are warning you day after day no buy no old bus, no buy no old bus. We are not against the transportation of students. It is a grand idea. But no buy no old bus. And the old bus them cost one. Which part you ever go and see a used car yourself the same as a new car? Where you ever go and see that? We warned him. We warned him. And now him have the audacity to come and tell we. Now him have the audacity to come and tell we. But say a new bus him go buy 100. Guy a yard, brother. Guy a yard, man.
What can go so?
If you don't want to screenshot this part, I am saying, resign Darrell Vaz. I am saying, guy a yard, Darrell Vaz. Guy a yard, brother. Yes, Mama P.
I am saying, yeah, hello.
Yeah, man. Yeah, listen
But
to me in my background, you know.
Yeah. Me no call it, but guess what? Darrell Vaz no buy no bus for them the money. Him no buy no bus. If you want to know if him buy bus, make we see the seller, the company when buy from or whosoever. And anytime he can show who him buy from, make we contact them to say, yes, him buy from Ishmael Douglas. Then we can answer him no buy no friggin' bus for that the money. Lie, thief then thief him money. Thief then thief. Which where buy? Which company buy from? We want to see
Right
that
now?
there.
All right. All right, Auntie P. Thank you, Mama.
Yeah.
Return the money thief in Darrell! Return the money thief in Darrell!
Right now, I'm going to be frank with you guys. I am way past him showing us anything. We don't want him prove nothing to it. We don't want him prove nothing to it. Guy, me yard. That's it there. You know, like when you're done with some woman, or you're done with some man, or you're done with some people, them no need to explain nothing to it. The word is love. The word is love. We don't want to hear nothing from you, brother. We don't want a receipt. Anything you want to say, we not buy. We not business what you want to say. We don't want a receipt. Because receipt, showing us a receipt will make you think that we want to hear an explanation from you so you can stay on as minister. We don't want a receipt. Guy a yard, brother. We don't want a receipt. Make him keep the receipt, man. Make him keep everything we want have. Make him keep it. We are going to act. We are going to act. And what we're going to act, what we're going to do, we are going to start an online petition and we're going to get 15,000 signatures. And the 15,000 signatures that we're going to get, we're going to submit it to the Houses of Parliament. The people have spoken. We no longer have confidence in Darrell Vaz as Minister of Energy and Transport and Telecommunication, and we therefore wish that he resigns. I can write. No problem. Guy a yard, brother.
Hello, good afternoon, caller. Welcome to Midday Connection.
President, good afternoon.
Yes.
So, my view is this.
Mm-hmm.
The chickens are coming to roost.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Strong probably I try to confess. Because you can hear a voice from him come out of the hospital.
Mm-mm.
So, I will just say that probably he's trying to say something in terms of saying that the Jamaicans are just of justice, or what you call it.
Yeah, but him out no, he's out of order.
He tried to bribe them over the years.
But he is out of order to say it's blood
Very
money.
out of order.
You know
Very out of order.
You know who fund the Jamaicans for Justice? It's not the government of Jamaica, you know. Most of the money that Jamaicans for Justice get is through the European Union. So is he saying that the money that is funding Jamaicans for Justice is bloody money from the EU? He's out of order.
He's trying to blackmail them because they try to bribe them and they're not taking bribe. Obviously, that everybody tries to come out now, I try to confess now and go way to make it look bad, you know. That is what he's trying to do. Then try the Andrew and his administration try to bribe everybody, and those who not take it and try to put up a fault on them.
So if anybody living off of blood money are him, this media, in Prime Minister, Darrell Vaz, this government live off of more blood money than anything else. So, because remember, you know, it's the first we have found so much coke and drugs and bullets and guns. So if anybody live off of blood money, a fiend government and himself, he's out of order. He's out of order. He's out of order, and I'm going to fix him business tonight. You know, when you say some of them, I'll God to strike them and take them out. Him is one of them got to wipe out because of the sins. You know, much little picnic, little boy, a man take a beer, them your people here.
For real, man. It's about anyway. So you're going to do it, my boss, and all is good.
Rude. all reprobate. I go and deal with him business tonight, Jamaica. Me a cool down, but I go and deal with him business tonight. What he mean about blood money? You and Andrew Wellness have the most blood money in the country. You and Andrew Wellness and Daryl Vaz stinking. The dirty criminal, the reprobate.
Help. We key out of the ladder.
We need your divine intervention.
Mr. When God give a life, you must get life and deal with life and show good, talk good, encourage good. You come back from your sick old state and already you push war. Chinese man, dirty Chinese man.
What can go so?
Yes, my student.
Afternoon, teacher.
Yeah.
I know something me sit down and they look into. If me hear Horace Chang say JFJ they collect blood money. No, so you say?
Yes, my beloved.
Well, when me say me nah go bash Horace Chang because maybe him a give JFJ the blood money, so sure a hit. What you say?
Yes.
Don't. I come me see it. Because look here now. If me give you something and me sure say me give you something, then when me attack, me I go say yes, me give teacher it. Teacher the collect it. Cause me a give you it, you know, so you collect it, not true. But look here now, you know, remember say when time the pastor man did drop down.
Yeah.
In front of Dr. Chang government prime minister. Dr. Chang never remember say I want doctor, you know. And prime minister have to remember him and tell him say I want doctor job him to go look upon him. Not true because we are in with the gunner kind of because I know minister what?
National security.
Minister.
Yes.
Right. Remember saying did I want doctor and I prime minister have to make you know say my doctor and jam him and run to him man.
Yes.
Well, too much of him, too much of sleepy. When me I say, you see all of them money they were them a talk about, all right, Daryl Vaz now. He say more carrying 110 bus. 60 come left 50. Or me none we pass.
Yes.
So then how we don't want buy 100 more bus? And we not get all of the bus they made. Who in take for idiot? Who am a fool? Although lest we forget him saying they don't go on 5 more years, but he better careful of the 5 more years because you see poor people, I water, all of them pitney there. Teacher, you ever read in the Bible and say when you carry one lamb or anything for blood sacrifice, no one where not never touch it, then say one without blemish. Not true. We not touch it. So all of them they look a baby there. Me I beg all the mothers them to cover them pitney and die blood. Pray over them. Because yes, when the death angel come through Egypt, because Egypt with them, he said, when I see the blood, I will pass over you. So all of them they look up pitney them. Me don't know which one of them want to live longer, but wait. The last thing when me have to tell you, say no, you see all of the money them. You don't know which part then the teacher?
No, tell me, Miss Judy.
All of the SSL money and the whole of them, the money where government. You don't know where they
No.
In a mall and back. Look for him, man. And look for him good.
Big bag.
Ball out! Whoa, yo.
Ball out, no man, Drayden. Where's this?
Ball out! Whoa, yo. We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help. Shift the parliament. Shift the election. Shift everything. Remove them out there. Take out the cockroach. Take out the thief. Take out the criminal them. Take out the thief them. Take out the murderer them. Take out the gang leader them. Out of parliament. Take them out from Portland. Take them out. I hear Portland. Me I go to Portland. Why me I travel to Portland? Take out somebody, man or woman.
Who funds Jamaicans for Justice? Jamaica, no. Jamaicans for Justice is mainly funded by international development agencies, foreign governments, and grants, especially through the European Union, which lately funded projects focused on what? Human rights, education, and advocacy. Other big funders and partners include Amnesty International and the United Nations Democracy Fund and the Canadian High Commission. Key funding sources and partners for the Jamaicans for Justice include, and again, the Jamaica, the European Union, the United Nations Development Democracy Fund, the United Nations Development Program, the British High Commission, the Canada Fund for Local Initiatives, and the Canadian High Commission. The NGO for academic institution is the Amnesty International. The international organization, as mentioned, is the EU, the UNDP, the UNDEF. The foreign governments include the British government, the Canadian High Commission, Amnesty International, right? The Carter Center, the American University for Human Rights Law Clinic, Lawyers Without Borders Canada. The text also note that the organization does not accept contributions from political parties to keep its independence. Funding is used for legal aid, human rights advocacy, monitoring, and projects like the 2024 to 2025 Human Rights Promotion and Community Program. So, Horace Chang, are you saying that the United Nations Development Program, are you saying that the United Nations Democracy Fund, are you saying that the European Union money that has been granted to Jamaicans for Justice to do their work is blood money? Wait. I am going to ask again, Jamaica. Horace Chang has basically insulted the partners, Courtney, who have funded the human rights programs in this country.
Help. We hear the
We need a divine intervention. We're tired of the labor rights. We're tired of the green people. We are so far. We can't take it no more.
I am going to ask again. So is Horace Chang calling the EU funds, calling the UNDP fund and the UNDEF funds blood money? How he knows that the money from the United Nations and the EU is blood money?
What can go so?
What quantifies, what qualifies Horace Chang to call the funders of Jamaicans for Justice blood money donors? Do you know, Jamaica, the kind of reputational harm that Horace Chang has just done to Jamaicans for Justice? Do you know the kind of harm and disrespect that? Don't be surprised if all of these donor agencies decide to stop helping. Remember, Geredino, the United Nations, the USAID has already cut funding from the government of Jamaica, Horace Chang, you must remember that a lot of the programs funded by the Ministry of Security is funded through the United Nations and the European Union. So I am going to ask again, Horace Chang, what do you mean by the funders of Jamaicans for Justice is funding. You know, say this sound like it's senile. Him got senile Courtney. This look like the man that suffer from dementia, you know. This look like so sick, you know. Him should have turn him yard, Jamaica.
Ball out! Whoa, yo. We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help.
We're glad you interview him. I'll call you. Yeah.
He has bordered on a dangerous precedent. Horace Chang, you ought to be sued. What do you mean by blood money?
That's why you can't travel.
What do you mean? Because if I know about blood money, you Horace Chang, WikiLeaks tell me, say, you Horace Chang, WikiLeaks tell me, say, I must remind you about Stone Crusher. I must remind him about flankers. I must ball out, you know. I must remind him, Stone Crusher John.
Ball out! Whoa, yo. We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help. Shift the parliament. Shift the election.
Remember Squash Father come out and talk about him, you know. Remember Squash Father come out and talk about the underworld criminal world that you have funded in Western Jamaica. Tell Jamaica for the blood money why the United States not give you the chance for travel. Tell Jamaica for the blood money why the United every year a security minister and deputy prime minister can't travel. Tell Jamaica why you cannot travel. Even in I'm state of sickness, I first top on his politician. You see no run Ghana Miami.
Can't travel.
Tell Jamaica. Between you, Andrew Holness, Daryl Vaz, Christoph Tan. No blood money, no sit down and forget to the rich. Warm to me just ask you tonight, Horace Chang, your government. Warm to the white lady who are run up and down in a Jamaica. No blood money that. Warm to the ammunition them and the gun find them right across the country. No blood money that are your government, Horace Chang. So,
ball out!
If anybody benefit from blood money, now you are your serial rapist government.
Very disrespectful.
You are disrespectful to the international funders of human. And I want to say this to you, Jamaica. The moment you advocate on the principles of the rule of law and the principles of natural justice and the principles of human rights, you're said to be an enemy of the state and you're being therefore argued that you're being funded by blood money donors. So because I say the right to life over here, Horace Chang, that means say me I live off of blood money. Me I use not from the same lineage and the same cloth, Horace Chang, because the lineage and the cloth where you come from don't have a line of integrity aligned to it. Courtney, I don't think Jamaicans understand the international implications for the utterances by the deputy prime minister and the security minister. For him to even argue, stipulate, suggest, posit, and project that our human rights funders in this country are being funded by nefarious funders, questionable funders. But you know why I'm not sorry for Jamaicans for Justice? Michaela Jackson come here. You realize how which program him go up and go talk this something there? Revolt. And Jamaicans for I said to her one time, Michaela, the amount of work Andre Stevens do over here for you. Don't it? Why don't you run your human rights program on Pdtv? She reached out to me, said she want Pdtv for sign. Where is somebody named Courtney? Petition. And I said to her, say, you want Pdtv sign the petition, but you carry the business go nationwide. So I take a school mono. Me say, you take a school mono. You decide for use nationwide for do your program. Give them millions of dollars. Yes. And the program over here, the people them are watch. You decide, say you want them to go sign it. Who you take for Kunomono? Then you turn round Jamaica. The same station, Abba, the man, where talk say, you I take money from what Courtney? Where am I take money from? Bloody money you they take. The same people where you spend the millions a year time or month time with. Yes. Are the same people that tear you down and you did expect say, partner, you know so much how long me I tie out, Michael? You know, see, every time she call me busy. Call Claudette or call Courtney. You never catch the rate till you don't stop call. Una now go use my platform to come organize on a petition. But when the partner draw and the money I run, me not get none but me for run up and down like a kuna money on a nationwide college. You must say mad. Nicola, you know what? Shun the very appearance of evil. Monetary spirit. Shun the very appearance.
Good morning. Tell the Jezebel, good morning. Delilah, you set up people to come kill me overnight. Delilah, good morning. Delilah, you get paid to kill me, but good morning.
Yeah. Come on, prophet, please.
Go back in the WikiLeaks cable.
Yes.
And you will remember where the WikiLeaks cable talk about Orius Chang. Born in Spring Mount St. James to one of the country's most respected families. Hey! Go on. I don't know what WikiLeaks talk about you.
Blood money.
So shame on you. So no, that is why I tell you, me come out hard to the media connection and somehow no. Call Claudette to tell Claudette, say, oh, it not look good how Andrea go on. Me I protect my platform. Nobody quote me, I go get. We can use my viewers and subscribers them over here. We can talk about sign petition. But when the partner draft run quote me. Me nah get none and only nah get none. Them that is done. No more body now use me for kunumun over here. Too much on use me and abuse me and take me for free and idiot in this country. So not even bother call me phone until you can show me the value when me value in this country. So I know where I'm coming from. Me I protect no found from all Tutsi them. So when you hear me I talk and a bonfire, make me bonfire, cause too much opportunists about Jamaica. All who say, oh, it not look good on 100 talk. When you can't, I mean, you know, if you call, you think I caught me and Claudette, you know, if you send the message, call me. Me don't need someone if you watch me. Call me over here. Me, I protect me intellectual property, Courtney. Me, I protect the DNA of partner draw TV. Say, if you don't like it, go what? Bite it. Jamaica. Make I take a commercial break, but you see, you, Orius Chang. You, Orius Chang, what moral consciousness, what moral fiber you have to look upon Jamaicans for justice. And I tell them, Courtney. Shame on you. Say shame on you, Jamaica. Say, Courtney said, shame on you. Shame on you. Come on. Shame on you. Shame on you, Orius. Shame on you. Ishmael, put it up. Shame on you. Shame. Pass me tambourine. Shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you. Put it up. Shame on you. Put it up. Shame. Quit talking to man. Shame on you.
Shame.
All reptobate and crowbate, serial rapists, but who have more blood money like you? Who have more blood money like you? Who suffer from more blood money and blood up, and like you and your prime minister? On the kill of the young youth them in this country. Shame on you. Shame on you, Horace.
When said police they must do?
Shoot to kill and explain after. Meet thy maker. So who benefit from more bloody affairs in this country than you, your commissioner and the prime minister? Shame on no. All synagogue of Satan. Shame pound no. All reptobate and serial rapists and batteria. Shame pound no. Shame pound no. All reptobate, crowbate and grasmite. Shame pound no. Blood money holders. Shame pound your dirty orange strong. You realize, Courtney, that nobody in the community is demonstrating? None of them are demonstrating because they all harbor the criminals down there. I'm going to say it again, Courtney. None of them not demonstrating because them sit amongst the synagogue of criminals down there and reprobates. None of them, Courtney, are even burning tire or saying nothing because them sit amongst the Philistines. Not friend of life. Then, if the women stand up in one accord, how much on a gunman can kill? Friend of what, Courtney? Friend of what? You all wash the dirty clothes for enough of the criminal them down there. Not found to sit down and know and them do the act. You're not scared, Jamaica. And that's why I'm going to say, and people are going to say it. When Christopher Dudu's coke was there, West Kingston could run, so. When Christopher Dudu's coke was there, Jamaica, West Kingston couldn't run, so. But, no. None of you, Jamaica, in that area, you all know who did it. Because I'm going to say this to you. Nothing no past get up people, Courtney. The whole of them know who killed the young boy and him father. The whole of them know. Think a stranger come in? No stranger can't come in at Denham town. No stranger can't come in at Tivoli, Courtney. No stranger can't come in at Devon town and Tivoli. You can depart after how much your thief.
Ball out! Whoa, yo. We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help. Shift the parliament.
You can't depart because the amount your thief. Again say it. You can't depart because of the amount you scam all reptobate and crowbate. You can't depart because you get the 5 more years to set up your crawl. Coordinated approach because the leader of the opposition a question you about the boss them. So it coordinated now because the leader of the opposition are doing work. And I ask you all criminal and reptobate, all serial rapists. You rape the country, use a serial rapist, use a serial pedophile. You walk and finger Jamaica when you done your back her up and oar out Jamaica. The leader of the opposition has all right as leader because we have PM almost $25 million a year. We have all right, the leader of the opposition have all right for question your nefarious activities and your questionable transactions in the country. Dirty reptobate and crowbate. The leader of the opposition have all right, and if me have to work with Mark Jefferson Golden to ask you the old question, them all reptobate, crowbate and vulture. Return the money thief in Darrell! Return the money thief in Darrell! Return the money. Dread and send back that video to me. I'm going to send it out to him tonight. Thief in Darrell! Thief in Darrell! Return the money! Thief in Darrell! Lady P, what's a go on?
Good afternoon, and welcome to Pdtv TV.
Yes,
however, midday connection. Let me have something to tell one girl. Like them black him. But like how them black him make him go on. But there was all of we go to school, you know. But some guys Sunday school.
Oh, Robo, mighty God.
Sabbath school. You know, realize this is 2026.
Yes, tell them.
Where people, where everything where you talk over the phone, internet, it is saving and place, then called crowd.
Yes.
Me don't know if
it is called a digital footprint. You're teaching it.
All right.
It is called a what? A digital footprint.
Digital footprint. That's a definite Pdtv.
Yes.
So when you talk things then last month and come back contacting documents this month toward the same thing, you know, feel like we are going to listen and dissect the thing then.
Yes.
This is not like when me did ban and a backlap. And a backlap is gone. So when you come out and you sound a leader and a true word pan glean away whole line you and your parents.
Yes.
Yeah, set up people now say and I call people by name. So when that person I drive guy yard, you come along, they go attack them.
Yes.
And why you not attack Mark Golding? Mark Golding do nothing. Mark Golding just want transparency, which is what we want.
Yes.
And that is why we elected him. He should be the prime minister. And if Mark Golding was the prime minister, things would be far better. Mark Golding wouldn't thinking of taxing us like how we do. Mark Golding not own too much house. Mark Golding have a business and he put in a trust. Mark Golding think IC can passing things officially. When Mark Golding do, no come off of Mark Golding. But may I tell you, Darrell Vaz and Joel is and watch what happen round the world and doing things that are different. Uno not different. I yesterday they go arrest the former ambassador of England when they use US.
Yes, with the one for Epstein file them.
Yes, Epstein. And me don't know how much I wouldn't out there in an Epstein file too. You still are watching anything in the Caribbean did I eat?
Yes.
Listen. Right? So on the top of the phone and man, Andre.
Yes.
I remember in the Tower of Babel.
The Baal, Tower of Babel, not Baal, the Baal Tower. The
Baal or whatever. Or when they make young God tell them, say, then if you tap, and they wouldn't tap on God, it speak different language.
Hey, and strike it down.
Yes. So listen to me now.
Yes.
Michael Leachin started to talk Swahili. He was a part of them and he attacked Swahili now. So when that
where say him not talk the language of wholeness again, him start talk Swahili African.
Yes. And then I want another one to contact French. I want another one to talk Africana.
Yes.
I just say, my God, I walk upon them at them. I got bring down their own self. Michael Leachin, he come up and say 5 in 4. But if you can look, they said money when him Arbin Hill.
Yes.
I used to work with Michael Leachin.
Yes, he did.
And he left and he must fire him. And then now them have grown to underline Michael Leachin. If you watch the interview where Michael Leachin did,
yes,
and when the guy asks him, he said 100%. You look when talk and watch him body language. Somebody a fight against somebody. So therefore, this is one now we want to on the screen now. I'm growing up with a little chicken business. But sir, you will are behind that door because everything depends on social media.
Yes.
So we are got woman. So we are good about woman, but we phone and go look it up
Go down. Go down, Jamaica. I am going to show you tonight the history of Auburn Hill. And when you see the history of Auburn Hill, I'm going to show you the sugar divestments deal that Auburn Hill made went wrong, Jamaica. I am going to show you the man that they want to lead as governor for the Bank of Jamaica. But as long as I am here, Jamaica, I tell you now, we're going to kick some people in the country, you know. Emily, a son ninja man would have said to her, you know. Emily! Georgie, Porgy, Bloody Batty, Jerry, and Cliffy, Papa, Muma, N, Muma Morality, and you, Lady Dion Jackson Miller. How none of you are question the economic viability to the Ministry of Defense and what it will cost the people of Jamaica. How none of these, what them call, award-winning journalists are members of the Fourth Estate asking, why are we spending monies on a Ministry of Defense? Who is going to be the permanent secretary in the Ministry of Defense? How are the composites of the office of the Ministry of Defense going to become? Nobody's questioning this in the media. So are you saying that this is going to proceed? Of course. I am calling tonight on Mark Jefferson Golding to just as how he's standing out against other things because he's the opposition spokesperson on defense. To question Jamaica, the viability economically and the stability of a Ministry of Defense. So you're creating jobs for your what? Your loyalists and your apologists then. Emily, Dion, Dotty Batty, Jerry, and Cliff as member of the Fourth Estate. But you know, I know you guys are doing nothing. Or is he militarizing the state? Of course. Is he, Jamaica, militarizing the state? Why is he militarizing the state? So you can't vote. You can't protest when you want. So you are hell-bent on militarizing the state at the what? Yeah. At the suffering of the people of this country. So it shows that his priorities are wrong. It shows Jamaica that the priorities of the Prime Minister is wrong. Just as how the priorities of the Prime Minister at this time, he's the most paid Prime Minister in the Caribbean. He's the most paid Prime Minister in the Caribbean with one of the worst economies. Mia Motley is not getting the salary that Andrew Holness is getting. Ali, Prime Minister and President of Guyana, that has all of those assets of the oil, is not getting what Andrew Holness is getting. So human rights groups and civil society groups in Jamaica is saying that Andrew Holness is dead. He's stone deaf. In a time like this that the country is suffering, he decides to take a pay hike. He decides Jamaica to take a pay hike. He decides when nurses and doctors are suffering in this country, when teachers are suffering in this country, when firefighters and soldiers are suffering in this country, he decides Jamaica to take a pay hike.
A corrupt government cannot liberate the people. If the head of the stream is corrupt, the entire river will be also.
$30 million. $30 million, Jamaica. My goodness. Does he value to you $30 million? 30 million. I am going to ask again, Jamaica. Based on the skullduggeries and the thefteries and the thieveries he has done in this country. Let me calm it down because it's late night. I don't want people to say I'm shouting too much. I'm going to say it tonight again, Jamaica. Does this man value $30 million to the people? We're talking about performance evaluation. When you think, Courtney, about how his government has failed us and performed in education in the last 10 years, our children have become dunce and dunces and duncer under his leadership. When you look at the state of healthcare under his leadership, no bed. People are crying and dying in our hospitals.
Sleep on the floor.
And you're telling me that a prime minister decides to take a pay hike, tone deaf and ill-timed. When you look at the roads you were promised. Jeep, not Jeep. Spark. And reach. And the roads are lifting up like any hole that is loose.
Ha! Sinkhole.
When you look at our water system across Jamaica, several communities are out without water because after 10 years, the water distribution network has failed under Matthew Samuda. And what he has done, Courtney, he has taken a pay hike. When you look at the farmers not getting the support through rather than the fertilizer, all taken up for themselves and them friends and their cronies, put at them different friends, farm stores, and the people suffer. When you look, not one school has been built in the last 10 years.
Not one.
When you look, JPS got 150 million US. The timeline that was committed could not have happened. The people in this country suffer. When you look, buses were said to have been purchased, and the people of Jamaica have not seen those buses. So I want to ask you tonight, Jamaica, as a reasonable argument to the citizens of my country, as a reasonable proponent of an argument to the people of Jamaica, have you gotten value for your money? Courtney, I'm going to ask again. Have you, the citizens of Jamaica, gotten value for your money?
None at all.
The people in this country, when you think about the Starlink,
700.
When you think about the skullduggeries, Jamaica, you're going to tell me that this man with an ill-time taking of a salary hike, the most paid prime minister in the Caribbean, with the least track record of development and history. People of Jamaica. So Mark Jefferson Golding came out swinging this morning, and he called on the office of the Auditor General to look into the $1.4 billion school bus deal. As opposition leader, it is his what?
Right.
It is his right, Jamaica,
course,
to probe and question what is being done with your monies in this country. Moments and years ago, I would have said Mark Golding was just too flat. But now, every week, every second, you see the man is speaking on behalf of the people of the country. I want to ask you, Jamaica, how then the serial rapist Daryl Vaz I got said that Mark Golding and the PNP has a coordinated an attack to launch against the government? Isn't it the duty of the estates of media to question the nefarious activities of government's JRP? How then does Daryl Crow be a serial rapist? Him is a rapist Jamaica. Him pop Jamaica. Him freak Jamaica. Him battery Jamaica. Ball out! Criminal Daryl! Thief!
Ball out! Whoa! Yo.
So when I see the Jamaica Labour Party is not government, you know. The Jamaica Labour Party is a political party, you know. How then does the Jamaica Labour Party be coming out? Speaking about the coordinated attack, what coordinated attack are they talking about? Jamaica. Daryl Vaz, serial rapist, serial criminal. Because you kill Jamaica. You kill the heartbeat. Serial murderer. Serial murderer. You kill Jamaica. That's what Courtney. Dagger Jamaica. Serial murderer. Tainted money scandal. Dual citizenship controversy. WikiLeaks diplomatic cable span the boy name. Police bribery scandal. The Free Beach scandal. UDC property sale 2016 to 2020. You remember the OCG report in 2019. The response by you and your prime minister, the collapse of the Petro-Carib properties pull out. The alleyway land lease scandal. The application for VAS. You understand? The objection, Jamaica. The withdrawal, VAS defense. I want to ask you, Jamaica. The political fallout. The environmental concerns. The US visa scandal. The Elijah bus scandal. The what SSL scandal. The what the scandal pan the what? The Starlink. No, those scandals are only for Daryl Vaz. Poopa Pumps, Muma Pumps, Blue Lagoon takeover, everything that is aligned to skullduggery, your name is written beside it. So Mark, so Mr. Golding has the right. You hear what I say, Courtney? Mr. Golding has the right to write to the Auditor General, to write to Mocha, and to write to the Integrity Commission. Because have you seen the extra buses, Jamaica? The Melissa scandal. Have you seen the buses, Jamaica? Have you seen the old buses for the 1.4 billion? Have you seen the buses, Jamaica? Then the rep to better come look for me and you. Tell us I'm going to buy 100 new school bus. Figure go. In friend them. In friend of Van Charlie and Leka. Me not afraid to call them name Jamaica. Name them in a quote with them already. It's not a plantation, Daryl, that you can come and tell Jamaica who speaks and who don't speak. Is it said where you come? Remember when Dayton Campbell talk about nationwide, when said Dayton Campbell attack, and that is why gunman can shoot up nationwide. The attack, you attack Gleaner now. How is that healthy for the democracy? So when people attack Gleaner now, when people come and attack Gleaner workers, when your labor right dunce operatives see the Gleaner workers and come to attack them. All rep to be it. Serial rapists. And you're a rapist in the context that you have popped Jamaica. You have raped and ravished and battered Jamaica. You have not given Jamaica a chance for her what? Her hymen. For her in her virgin state to become a mature, beautiful lady for other people to bloom in this country. You have battered her. Between you, Wellness, Tufton, Montague, Warmington, Purnell, you have all ravished. And serially, Jamaica. Battery Jamaica. So when you look at the synagogue of Satan, and when these nasty crowbaits come after Mark Golding, I am going to be. You know what I'm going to be, Courtney? A mixed breed dog. A Shih Tzu with a Rottweiler spirit. I'm going to bite on up. I'm going to chew up like dead meat, make people know the drunk how to be. I'm going nah. I'm going nah. I'm going to make sure they know. So who is a set of reptobate and crowbait. Who is a set of drunker.
And a corrupt government cannot liberate the people.
Una not value the people. When Mark is asking the questions in the interest of the people, una can't use a come and talk about is a coordinated effort between the gleaner. Because una buy out everything else. Or because them buy out everything else. Yes. You know much of them in the media. You know much of them in the media, government ministers buy car and give them apartment. None of them can't talk because them have them pan recording in the room them. Them have them pan tape Jamaica. So none of them in the media can't talk out. Them can't whisper the egg or looking at the kiss, but they can't talk out. Lord Jesus is what is now. Lord God. Hold on there. Good afternoon, my student.
Teacher, you know, I just come in. I don't know the topic, but you don't know me and me familiar piece. You know something? I was thinking about me I talk about the pregnancy. So me I say if we go get pregnant and now we have to go sit down up in a wheelchair when we are under heavy pain. And if who not in a wheelchair, we are the two pan bed, who fi kick who and who feel lie down on the ground and have baby fi show up all our body parts like coronation market. Because at that me see I go in a hospital, no privacy no down there. No. But you know what? Again, I go back and me think about it.
Yes. I know what you think about, my student.
Yes. We don't get pregnant.
You don't get pregnant.
We are going to get pregnant. But you know who we don't get pregnant for? The man them in the Labour Party first begin with Andrew, that him at the head. We don't have picnic for Andrew, Darrell Vaz, and when this man, Desmond Mackenzie, and all the other man we don't have picnic for, we don't get pregnant for them.
But them the offspring of carrying a Jamaica, them they are afraid of dishonesty and skullduggery upon the land.
No, they not go sacrifice them. They go live because but I uncle we picnic the baby then go live. I forget pregnant for them.
Oh,
understand? You get what me I go now. Then uncle we they picnic them all live unless we get pregnant for them. But on the other side, we don't want no half a man because all of them over there half a man. We want a real man. You understand?
So you know one one man to like Marlon and Abkaden.
No, Marlon have 35 like we, so him a breed already, you know, and I see him fully pregnant.
Ball out! Whoa, yo. We need help, Jesus.
Half a man, we want a real man. You're talking in parliament already. We want a real man. We don't want no half a man. So the only way the baby they must stay in Jamaica unless we get pregnant for them up there so.
The Tapanari Steve them.
Yes, but on the other half again, if we go get pregnant. If we go get pregnant again. And the other half, you know, in time, some woman will get pregnant for all in Tapanaris man. Then dash away, you know. They love dash away God.
Mighty God.
Yes. them all dash where they got. And then who they, see who they confess already about blood money. What a way him love dash where got.
Really? Where's him love dash where got?
Yeah, I hold it dash where hold it pat up and spit the belly gone. I saw lie and that and kill them off. See, so that's where come out to confess now. Teacher, you ever take a good look on him? You never see when you ever looking at him out when he asleep.
When I'm out?
Not a buckle torch.
What is?
No buckle torch.
So you have to come and she exchange though.
If me can come and say, teacher, me have somebody up near this so me I go send.
No, me want you come. Which part you there? Which part of Jamaica you there? Western, Central?
Me not tell upon the ear. Me not tell upon the ear. Me no want them in our business.
All right.
Me not go tell upon the ear. Me call you and tell you which part me there. Cause guess what happened, no teacher?
Yes.
We can take them the all chichi there and them the all chink. Dog, flea and fleck. It tootsie then they listen, It tootsie then ears up in and they listen your business. If you carry wrong. Because that be a wrong story then carry. I don't know, teacher, let me tell you the truth again. Anyway, how them bad mind feel. You know, see how them bad mind. Suppose they did have 28 bank account. All me then I drive Benz.
You that drive Benz. You know, mother send it down at ATL or down the new company. You understand? Yes. You got to take out one of the new vehicle them. Don't worry. When teacher get partner draw, Jamaica go and get a partner draw.
Me know about teacher, them say all man of evil against you. Suppose they did rich and have money like where them a get it trillion them. With the alright, With the alright.
Nobody in this country. Nobody in this country would be poor.
Then wait till them food have mildew and weevil before they take it give. Have a great day.
Wait there. I will see now. Oh, yes, mount. You said ginger fly?
No, buckle torch. Buckle torch.
Ball out! Whoa! Yo. We need help, Jesus.
All right.
When you buckle torch? When you buckle torch?
All right. You see, we have one buckle. First time we usually use it. You see, rum buckle them. We throw curse in the night and we make weak. So round him out it always black. All in your nose all black. Somebody will tell our name buckle torch teacher later.
Ball out! Whoa! Yo. We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help. Shift the parliament.
And when they're done, they want to come and size up with people. They want people to think that they're a set of goons. So when I hear George Davis coming today, trying to justify at the ends to be the means, when I hear George Davis coming to say about he sympathizes with Daryl Vaz, any sympathizer of Daryl Vaz is equally a criminal. Anybody who can sympathize with thief and serial rapist, murderous man who has murdered Jamaica, he has taken the life out of Jamaica, is equally what? A goon, a criminal, a fraudster, and a serial killer to this country. If you sympathize and say, if people can criticize Daryl, then them can be criticized. You, George Davis, you know. I wonder if you are one of them getting the houses and the apartments and the vehicles.
Knowing him.
That's why sometimes you know them pretty clothes. Wow. I wonder who financed them pretty clothes. Georgie Porgy, pudding and pie. Kiss the pie. Kiss the Courtney. Kiss the pie.
Ball out!
In them the pretty clothes, you wonder yourself. So when I hear them coming with them goons, and you, Ricardo Brooks, why you call me today, Ricardo? Talking about is what you want to do, Ricardo. Threaten me. Oh, God, Ricardo Brooks. All I did was ask the question if you are going to be tipped to become press secretary in the office of the Prime Minister. Him say he's not going to be the press secretary. So I said to him, where are you going, Ricardo? Him just hang up the phone. So what kind of position you getting in the government, Ricardo Brooks? Remember, you know, when I was in Young Jamaica, you were the head of public relations and PR and communication. So you're an avid known labor right, Ricardo, because I sit at tables strategizing with you years ago. Now, Jamaica, when you look at these tutsis and these criminals, we made a bad decision 10 years ago. Them have my number. Because if me and me talk this, that means that the whole of them are watching me at night time in a corner. Right before 12:59, he called me. 12:59, Courtney, he called me today to say, hi, this is Ricardo Brooks. Is this Andre Stevens? Yes. I just want to let you know that I am not the one. So where are you going if you're not going? But tomorrow, Friday is your last day at Nationwide. So you must guess is where them sending you, Ricardo. You're going to be communications director in which ministry? Oh, Courtney, I know it's where. I know it's where. Ball out!
Ball out! Whoa, yo. We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help. Shift the parliament. Shift the election. Shift everything. Remove them out there. Take out the cockroach. Take out the thief. Take out the criminal them. Take out the thief them. Take out the murderer them.
Ishmael. Is which ministry forming, Courtney? The Ministry of National Defense. Hey.
Ball out! Whoa, yo. We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help. Shift the parliament. Shift the election. Shift everything.
The Ministry of what, Courtney?
National Defense.
The Ministry of National Defense. The Ministry of War. I wonder if he's going to be the Director of Communications in the Ministry of National War.
What can go so?
So if you're not going to the press secretary of the office of the Prime Minister, are you the Director of Communications in the new Ministry of Defense? Just have to ask, Courtney.
Yeah.
Because we need to identify where the vacancies are and who will be the puppeteers and the puppets. Nothing in Jamaica is private, Ricardo Brooks. Just as how your government is listening on our conversations. And that is simply deductive reasoning. Yeah. Whereas there and whereas therefore could it be?
A possibility.
But Jamaica want you to understand. Many of these young men and many of these journalists, take down him picture for a second because I don't want him to think that I am propagating that he's one of them who have benefited. You ever wondered why they cannot speak about the drugs in the Caribbean and the drugs in Jamaica? Many of them, Courtney, when the stories bust on the drugs.
Yeah, say.
They can't talk because them get a nice vehicle and them get a nice apartment. They get a nice little vacation. They get something and rub butter them. Nobody can rub butter at my mouth, Jamaica. You can never say Andre Stevens collect. Get a nice penthouse or a townhouse.
60 million.
Hello?
Hello, good night.
Yes, good night.
I know where Ricardo is headed.
Where Ricardo going?
The Accountant General's Department.
What you said?
The Accountant General's Department.
Where am I going to Accountant General's Department?
Head communication.
Hey! What you say, lady?
Ball out!
Accountant General's Department. As the head of communication. Jeannie, thank you, ball out!
Ball out! Whoa, yo. We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help. Shift the parliament. Shift the election. Shift everything. Remove them out there.
Genie, come out, you know.
Yes.
Put up him picture there. Richie Boo, Ricardo Brooks. Thank you, mystery lady. Where the lady say, I know where Ricardo Brooks going. Accountant General Department. Jamaica. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry.
I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. I listen to Pdtv show.
Oh yeah.
So many things I did not know until I tune in from this show. No, I'm not sorry.
Oh yes.
No, I'm not sorry.
One more time.
No, I'm not sorry at all.
No, yeah.
I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. I listen to Pdtv show.
Oh yeah.
So many things I did not know until I tune in from this show. No, I'm not sorry.
Oh yes.
No, I'm not sorry.
One more time.
No, I'm not sorry at all.
Which show you know can give you education, Courtney?
Totally.
Give you politics. Give you drama. Give you a little sauce. And give you a call to action every night. Ishmael, you are going good tonight. The show produce good tonight. Me not tell no like Courtney. Him produce the show good tonight. I want thing when me say good, go on. I want you done the show proper with me tonight, beside Douglas. I wonder how we're going to get staff for the month. But we made a fundamental error 10 years ago. We made a what, Courtney? Fundamental error 10 years ago. And if we don't correct those wrongs, in the next few years, Jamaica will be no more. That is why it is my intention, Jamaica. You see? Me not go like me no want the day. No. That is why it's my intention, Jamaica, that I will sit in the nation's parliament.
Yeah.
Not on the opposition benches, Courtney.
I'm
not going on no opposition bench. I am going there with Mark Golding as my prime minister. I have a duty, Courtney. And with this movement and with this platform, we are going to carry Mark Golding up Duke Street to become prime minister. So start what? Reverse the orders on this land. We're going to carry Dawes up the street to be what? Health minister. We're going to carry Damian up the street to become education minister. We can carry Dayton up the street to be agriculture minister. I sat up the street to be justice minister. So, hey, you want me to talk Angela Brown Bark up the street? Nikisha Marshall up the street. And Andre Stevens would be up there, up the street. And we're going to form that strategic alliance. Natalie Nita Garvey, Denise Daly, Fix Jackson, Peter Bunting, up the street, Jamaica. And when we do that,
we have alliance.
We have alliance up the street.
Up the street.
Up the street. Julian. Up the street. Steve McGregor. You will be up the street.
Samuel.
Danishka Williams. You will be up the street. Rose Shaw will up the street. Gabriel Morris will be up the street.
There's a road along the lane.
Up the street you go in Courtney. Raymond Price up the street. Andre Harton up the street, Jamaica. Courtney, that's the reception that I got It is indicative of how the people of the Caribbean sees me. Nobody gave him not even an ounce of recognition. Not one Caribbean official gave him an ounce of recognition. That is to show you the common frefre that we call Prime Minister in this country. No one in the Caribbean here gives regards to him. No one, Courtney, in the Caribbean recognizes him. Mighty God. No one recognizes the commoner. Basically, all the Caribbean states and every government member, and nobody recognizes him. The Antigua Prime Minister was recognized. The Dominican Prime Minister was recognized. The Grenadian Prime Minister, even the common Trinidad Prime Minister was recognized. And no one looked at the commoner.
What can go so?
That would have never been Portia. That would have never been Bruce Golding or PJ. Or even Peter Phillips had he been granted. And not even Mark Golding. Mighty God.
Come like fish out of water.
Coming like a fish out of water. You like the marine kingdom rise up on the land.
Dry land fish.
Dry land, so sour fish. I'm sure you all have seen where a U.S. senator said there will be consequences for Jamaica's Prime Minister's utterances about his Cuba statement. And when I saw that, I said to myself, Jamaica, what did Wholeness really say? What did Wholeness really do? What did Wholeness didn't do? I say that to say, one, I always remember my friends. When friends are few, Courtney, you remember your friends. But did he say anything wrong this time? Courtney, I'm going to be one of those fear. Not because I cannot stand the creature.
No.
He, Jamaica, at this time, spoke about the truth of Cuba being our friends, of how Cuba helped us in our educational progress, and Cuba helped us in our healthcare progression. If the U.S. Senator is offended by that, then something is wrong. But I'm going to say to you, Courtney, and Jamaica, when you dabble on both sides of the fence, you don't have a central position in your argument.
Two-side cutlass.
So you flip, you flop, you flip, you flop. You flop, you flip.
Hey.
So there is a reason why the United States has come for it.
After you said this, you said that.
It's not a case of what he has said, you know, Courtney. It's a cause. It is a case of his positioning. It is not a case, Courtney, like he stands like how Mia Motley says, I'm standing with Cuba. Today say, the democracy in Cuba, this and that. Tomorrow him come. They are my friends and this. So the US is what kind of two-sided cutlass. No call me no two-mo, no call me no baga. And he's two-mouth and baga. Because from the time he was instructed to send home the Cuban professionals, he should have given a rationale as to why he's keeping them. When you were chairman of CARICOM, you should have stood up on the principles of regionalism and the principles of Caribbean sovereignty. Mark Golding made his position clear. But no, there is more to this why consequences are coming, you know. There's more to this why consequences are coming. You know what is the next? You remember I said to you very soon, there's going to be another series of diplomatic row. You remember when I said it, Courtney? Soon him can't travel, you know. Soon Jamaica, he won't be able to travel like his confederate, his deputy prime minister.
What can go so?
Soon the United States going to pressure you, Jamaica, for its hypocrisy. Soon. And he has yet to denounce the Chinese. He has yet, Courtney, to denounce the Chinese. So when many of you think that is really about the Cubans, that is just the, what they would call it, the scapegoat being used. That is the scapegoat being used, Jamaica. That is the scapegoat. They don't understand diplomacy and foreign affairs, you know. You realize that him each up beside a Rubio, but Trump never invite him to the summit, the presidential summit in the United States. Trump only invited two, and a three of them I'm friend. Them say Wellness, Kamala, and Ali I'm friend. And when you look, Trump only invite Kamala and Ali. He never invited Wellness. He never invited Wellness, but Wellness I try make it seem as though him and the United States are still friends. But the reason why the United States align are because of the aisle. Jamaica not in that league there yet. But we're not in the league because we're filled with hypocrisy. And we're not in the league because Wellness serving two masters, the Chinese and the United States.
What can go so?
So today he will say, yes, my Lord, and tomorrow he says, yes, my lady. So it's not about Cuba, really. It's a matter of his Chinese interactions that he has not denounced. But when I say Jamaica, be prepared. It's a big boys game I'm in. And in this big boys game, in the big boys game, Jamaica. So when I hear Said Bernard talking about him standing with his prime minister, And him in I'm green tie. Said Bernard, who them did say was a PNP. I tell people all the I never be a fan of that boy named Said Bernard. Him never rubbed me as a comrade. Rubbed me as an opportunist for sure though. Listen to what Said Bernard said today on Dirty Batty Jerry show.
I want to say to Representative Carlos Jimenez this morning. My Prime Minister said nothing wrong. He represented Jamaica. He said what needed to be said on Cuba. He said Jamaica's position on the issues affecting Cuba. He has called for democracy, free and fair elections. And in fact, what I find interesting is that the same comment is not given to the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago, who in her speech supported what Prime Minister Holness had to say about free and fair elections in a democratic society in Cuba. The only difference here is that Prime Minister Holness went further to say that we should not starve people. We should not let them wallow in a humanitarian crisis simply because of what is happening there. So I really wonder, if they're saying that the Cuban people are oppressed and they're going through this particular regime, then why are you letting them suffer? If you are saying that they have not been able to choose their government and that this regime is dictatorial, which means that the people living there have no choice, they have to go with it until things change, then why let them suffer?
I'm going to say to you all, let us see if Holness going to travel soon.
Dirty Batty Jerry! Sons. Mad out. Mad out. Mad out. Madman in a clean clothes. Madman in a clean clothes. Madman in a clean clothes. Anybody in the diaspora can tell me if them appreciate Andrew Holness and can boast about Andrew Holness. Me know no people in the diaspora who when them see Andrew Holness and tell people say Andrew Holness and then Prime Minister, then shame Dirty Batty Jerry. What in Andrew Holness is prime ministerial? Me not even deal with CARICOM yet. What in Andrew Holness Dirty Batty Jerry is prime ministerial when he's an uncertified creature for almost 5 years? Can it be prime ministerial when after 5 years he's an uncertified creature? Can he be prime ministerial that after 10 years he has not built one school? He has not renovated one hospital. After 10 years, when you look at the crime statistics and the amount of Jamaicans who have died under his watch, after 10 years, George Davis, we have seen one of the most corrupt governments in this country. After 10 years, George Davis, what is prime ministerial about Andrew Holness and the JLP? So I'm certain you're certainly mad out. You look clean. But right here, the mental fortitude is going. When a government is tone deaf, you know and hear it, you know, Courtney. Here is Delroy Chuck calling for stiffer penalties. Why are we not calling for stiffer penalties for the sex offenders registry?
You release that.
You have the power, Delroy Chuck, to release the sex offenders registry. Why not release it? Here we heard talking about stiffer laws. That is Dora the Explorer. But none of these government members are talking about the 4-year-old that was killed by the security forces. And this is what I'm talking about, is societal hypocrisy. Here are they saying that whosoever killed the 3-year-old must be put to bars and behind bars. But nobody's talking about the 4-year-old. The government is tone deaf about the 4-year-old who was murdered by the security forces.
Of course.
So you ask yourself, how then is a government asking for stiffer laws when the security force murdered the baby, none of them condemn it? How then is the same government talking about stricter penalties when many of them are aware of the sex offenders and they don't want to expose the sex offenders? Do you know the kind of psychosocial impact a child goes through when they have to see the perpetrators of sexual offenses against them? Mm-hmm. So how do you then take this government seriously? How do you, Courtney, take this government seriously? You know, a good day, my student.
Good afternoon, teacher. She is a battleless apostle.
She's a what?
Battleless apostle. Because me couldn't sit down and listen to them. Because you know why me I tell her that? You see, enough of them are people all in the government. A be a work them come here, you know. Oh, you mean that when their father go to intoxicate and come back in and so lick what they give for them mama. So calling at them in front.
Mighty God.
And then just drag them like a dog and go make love to them. So you expect nothing better from them.
Oh Lord. The trauma of the womb. The trauma of the womb.
Yes, some of them, you know, see Al Marlon how him shape. I want kick for him. But kick for him, you know. Make him come out. You know.
What you say?
Be a kick. Be a kick. War, sex, war with all kind of extra harpany. That the lady the way they talk, make them go. A grudge them grudge you.
Ever since me go to church, me go say this to you. Me go ask you, my student. Me in my church, me I praise my God. Me go in a church as flower and my apostle say she go turn me in a one nice pudding. Oh, then me in a church and me now participate in a church. It would have mean me not growing on my God. It would have mean me not growing on my God. So even if me go in a particular way, God do the unthinkable thing. He will change me and clothe me and fix me up. So why you want condemn me and not condemn me on a thief in wicked prime minister?
Look here, me saying say come as you are. No, let me tell you. You see, true, you now walk up your funny bus them. You now walk up your funny bus them. So they now go like you got enough Christian turn up there and see when time such man walk up your funny bus them, is school bus them. So they now go like you look here, no man, he's a man of truths, you know. And of truths and right. So they now go like you. So when they come there, some of them where they call themselves all kind of name, they go repent. Cause how you cannot call somebody to Jesus? Yet still you they tear them down.
Real batty apostle.
If me know your situation, you know, me have to call you one side and top. Me not go, you know, me not go disgrace or go on there. Let them go on, cause some of them private part condemn. Condemn. Yes. It condemn. Because they don't know what they man do. Enough of them a call you all kind of things and they don't know what them man do and come back in, come deal with them, make love to them and condemn for them front too. So make them galang. Make them galang. Look here now. All them, hold on, all them.
Yes.
You know, see, if pastor then can't reach the world and them, you know, because they had them broad hat in a church, they black out. They could have they had broad so till if poor world and them run back up your shift their head and ship and I go,
only God can do it.
No. If part of them can't reach to the Christian in the world and if you treat them, God they still have your church no Christian. Christian and let people alone and talk good. Guess what? Head boy, you know. Because when the head boy, mother and father, they must true Christian, you know. So they can't obey you, then can't obey you. Because when we parents, they get we, then they pan Jesus, I will put the name Jesus, you know. Jesus. True. Yes, when they reach the climax.
Then call them Jesus. Yeah. Oh, when them a juke it, them they pan Jesus.
Yo.
Ball out! Whoa! Yo.
Why? Ball
out! Whoa! Yo. We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help.
No, another one from Power Faith. The one next one, Dreodan. This one has claimed that she an apostle, Miller, whatsoever. But she's the Batty apostle. The Batty apostle. But I didn't tell the Batty apostle. Wrong stop, should they stop with me? Yeah. My Savior with me, cause Darrell is wicked and thief. Darrell come ya to we now. You tell we say it we when we look incessantly. Zebed no light, no dead. You are wicked, you are thief, you are a scammer. You must go down. Jamaica, after $150 million US, the man said in the parliament he would have guaranteed. He said in the parliament, Courtney, he would have guaranteed us getting back the light by February. The JPS CEO came back and said, oh, it can't work for February, April. And the people in Pisgah, a lot of people in Westmoreland, even up in South St. James, don't have electricity. 4 months, Jamaica. And the creatures like Darrell Vaz, who run up his mouth, about him can boast. You remember when he was in the parliament? I wish man he could have, and he went on Jamaica. It's an embarrassment. And when them done, them want their compound to be them priority. Their compound chief come out and make them know, he's still chief, Their compound chief come out and make them know because them run a narrative about Chief Curry is illegitimate at this time. The elections were delayed because of the hurricane. Yeah. Listen to what Chief Richard Curry had to say today, Jamaica.
Grand Rising, everyone. I am Chief Richard Curry of the Accompong Maroons. Today, I want to add clarity around the 2026 Maroon elections, which was constitutionally due on February 18th, 2026. As you would have known, Accompong was significantly affected by Hurricane Melissa in late October 2025. Since then, it has significantly impacted the livelihoods of our communities, as many homes have been destroyed and many persons displaced. The enumeration process, which was set to begin in November of 2025, has since been subsequently delayed. And to date, we are now in the process of completing the establishment of the Electoral Committee and the assignment of the Electoral Office in order for a free and fair process to be unfolded. So I ask that the external and diaspora, as well as Maroons locally, appreciate the considerations that have been taken and put in place to ensure that the process still moves along. Be reminded, the 2022 ratified Maroon Constitution outlines the process for the execution of such an important occasion in our communities. Candidates have been notified and the respective responses have been received. We await the Council and the Board of Elders in unrolling and unraveling the process that will be executed throughout the next few weeks. And we ask your patience as the chief remains the person in charge as per Constitution and the one who will call the election. I thank you for your patience. God be.
The man say I'm going to call the election. Yeah. So when they're ready, Jamaica, you know every maroon, call it Chief Curry. Because any one of them think that, they can get you out. Them are going tired to see your face. You hear what I said tonight, Jamaica? Them going tired to see Chief Richard Curry's face. Because, no call me no too much. No call. You know why Curry needs to stay there, Jamaica? The assets that is in their compound. If the wrong hands get access to it, all that, Jamaica, the whole of we go better off soon, you know. Whole of we go. It's just one thing I mash up Jamaica, you know. Tell me what the non thing I mash up. The Tutsi Kete government.
That alone.
If you get rid of Andrew Holness and his cronies, the Alibaba and the 34 thieves, you would be surprised how the country would, even if it have problems, you would start seeing the growth, you would start seeing development, you would start seeing the hospitals would have reduced, those would have gone in, fixed them would have gone in, fixed education, that justice system are improve, healthcare are improve, water system, security system are improve. It is going to take a time, but the wrong people are the what? The vanguards and the stewards. There is something called the custodian. I'm teaching tonight. The custodian, Courtney. The custodian of Jamaica is wrong. And that is why the country is in the debacle and the diabolical spirits that has taken over. The custodian of the land
release it.
Needs to. The custodian, when you get a chain, that's why I say she breaks chain. Jamaica breaks chain. We need to take for this custodian of the land. In come and in plant, in yam, in crawl. Crawl, Jamaica. The custodian is a corrupted man. The custodian, Jamaica, is one when you look at him. 28 bank account. Can't declare the assets. Uncertified. And when you ask him about if he's under investigation, he say, search far and wide. The custodian of the country, the vanguard of the country is the wrong one. In fooding got Jamaica. And people in this country has suffered. The custodian has not built a school. Get that clear. If he loved Jamaica, he would have built a school. He would have planted a school in every parish so that to improve the economic and educational prowess of our children that is coming up. This custodian don't want to see the CXC results better. This custodian don't want to see the literacy rate and the numeracy rate better because this custodian has a plan. Make them dunce, make them dependent, and we will keep power in this country. But the time is coming, Jamaica, when the custodian will be plucked. The time is going to come when this custodian who has raped the country, him take out him sitting and in teely and mash up the country. Him just a jam. He must have pock. Him just a
good morning. Tell the Jezebel good morning. Delilah, you set up people to come kill me overnight. Delilah, good morning.
He was Minister of Education, Courtney. Hey. Remember, this man was Minister of Education, and you in Prime Ministerial role, and not even one school you build. The renovation of the hospital, I take 10 years and can't done. Intel about spark and not even one road fix. And billions of dollars spent. Intel say water distribution are going to improve. And no found and have no water. In carrying 100 garbage truck and everybody garbage still a sink up in front of their yard because the garbage distribution, the garbage collectors not even get them partner draw. Only not even get health services in the hospital because the suppliers are not being paid. But Christoph can punani to nani, you get $80 million, and at the end of the day, the people them a suffer. No call me no two mouth. Clean hands and pure hearts, Jamaica. Clean hands and pure hearts. Clean hands and pure hearts. That is what Jamaica needs at this time.
A corrupt government cannot liberate the people. If the head of the stream is corrupt, the entire river will be also.
So let me tell you, Jamaica. What me tell you? The country's in a bad state. And when you look at this economic vulture, he's a parasite. I need to go to the hyper food store and get some. I want to get some parasite and insecticide and mix it and give it to him. We must clean him up. We're going to make him. You know, this song said, Kudonga Bethlehem, wash and be clean. What can go so? Donga Bethlehem, wash and be. We're going to carry down on the river, Courtney. We are carrying down a Bath River, but Lord Bath River, we'll get corrupt after that. No, we have to find. We have to carry go and see Courtney because he come with destruction. He need Mama Janet and he need at least 7 prayer man around him. Carry him down the Jamaica and make him purge. When I ask me about the furniture scandal up at you, me telling about the furniture scandal long time. Ask Dwayne Smith. Dwayne Smith the gambler. Ask Dwayne Smith if a film name attached to the furniture them. We get the 0 ratings and come in Jamaica. You remember when I asked Dirty Batty Jerry and Cliff Hughes? Oh, then ask and attack Jamaica 2 and question Dwayne Smith. Hey. You hear what I said?
Choose Jamaica for our prosperity. Choose Jamaica, this is what it really means.
Yes, Jamaica. So ask yourself, me will deal with that Monday when me come back. Me and you now round up at the country. The gambler. Only remember the gambler. Is him and him pupa company carrying the furniture then. Me here. So me here, me love. So me here. Yeah. Somebody say you can't carry go to see me poison the fish them. At least the fish them would have replenish and come back. It's really sad. Very sad what is happening in this country. It's very sad. And a little bit of something that happen. Plenty something that happen. But they're deliberately making the people poor. They're deliberately creating gentrification in this island for the people in this country. You hear when say them a work science and them a work science pan in Jamaica. Me telling a long time over there full up a black magic who are hold down and who are tear down Courtney. Who are put people name on parchment paper and bury people at graveside and this. Over there full up of the science Jamaica. Only things are witchcraft not real. They real Jamaica because none of them up there play altars. None of them, but when me hear to finger tap, because me know him from university days, me I say, oh, him come out so strong. And him, no matter what, you couldn't tell him nothing against the Labour Party. I don't sorry for him, Jamaica, cause you know why? Years ago when me come out and say, want my partner draw him class me, him tell me things about him, man, and this and that and Ray and Tay. Me not even glad enough with me. But all of them, one by one, me did look pound and telling you over there full up of black magic. Me tell you no, over they full up of evil and wicked. Why you think the country in the state waiting now? Because evil and wicked are him produce no for them song and dub play for the land no Matthew Samuda, Fly Green. Not one of them look pan him, not one of them give him a good contract. So come now a ball out, I said done. Because him know say when he talk, them go come and rub look butter him mouth. Galanko wolano a tutsi, the wolano kete, balo two finger. Sorry for maga dog, then turn round bite you. No.
Ball out! Whoa, yo. We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help.
Continuously doing good. Mama P, good evening. How you do?
Good night to everybody in the chat. Good night to you. Congratulations to you. And big up on yourself. Well, the topic, we love the topic tonight. Very sensitive, very informative, and things like that. Respect as a young man. Yeah. And as I say, what life is. Life to me, we come here, we don't know, most of us don't know the minute, not the time when we are left.
Right.
However, do all the good you can to all the people you can. All when they don't like you. Do what makes you happy. Right? Because if you always know the person and you see the person at distress and you can help, you help. Sometimes you might not have something physical, but even a word of encouragement. And you see somebody a good on, you just do what you can do and live life, enjoy life, love people, love God. Because first you have to love people before you can love God.
Yes, that is
true. You see people, but you don't love God. You have to love people. And we know that earth, what we can see, you have good, you have bad. So we have to just choose the right thing. And no matter how good you are and what you do, people will chastise you. And people will say things about you that is not like it is. But you don't watch them, because if Andre was to follow them, go and chastise him and he wouldn't be the man of in Jamaica today to helping so many people, including me and others.
Yes.
Right? They cut him down, they beamed it, they call him name, they give him all type of thing, and he still press on. Just like Barbaras, how we call him on God. So that is it. So we have to just live life, live good, love people, be courageous, talk to people, encourage them, do your part because you are here for a purpose. That is the reason why some baby born and in dead, God said you know to come. And some born and live. Some born and sick and struggle and still live and live long too. You understand? Because we don't question God thing. We just live and live clean, live upright, be loyal, and be respectful to each and every one, regardless of them political affiliation or their religion or their lifestyle. Just be respectful of it. You are live a life where me say me not be a part of it, me not go condemn you. Me just not live your life. You are go to church and me say me not like a church, me not condemn you. Let me go on my church.
Yeah.
Just simple that. But at the end of the day, just live. Just live good.
Yes, man.
The Bible says, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. And that is a part of the Bible where I carry home with me because I love myself.
Yeah.
And
sometimes it's hard doing a little P because, we have all a neighbor.
Yes.
We have a neighbor who we call the Prime Minister. Oh, God, man, it's hard to love him.
well, him now. Where is him now?
Yeah.
Him in one different island. He out a goat island. So he have to have boat to go there.
Yeah, man.
Indefinitely out of one different place. But the people we interact with.
Yes.
And you see with him too, you know what catch him? He makes Satan rule him. Satan. And Satan can come, The love of money, greed, and power. And those are the things we catch enough people. All right. For instance, Ishmael. Me and you, Daya.
Yeah.
and we not no money, and we are doing 9 to 5, and we are doing hustling, but we are the low key, because we don't no big money. Boop! A little blessing take me, and things start turning different. And well, a long time you want to drive one car, you know.
Yeah.
And me start driving one car. You know, buy a few car, you know. Lord God, nobody like me. Me not call you again, me not check you, pass your road, me not steal you. Hype, ego, and go like me more you. And you understand? Those are the things, and you have to show. Everywhere you see me want you feel this a call it. Lady P. Me can't say, well, Ishmael, good night or good evening again. No, you have to come call to me. Those are the things we mash up society, mash up community, mash up family, and everything because material things.
Yeah, man.
I watch a documentary where some people, they don't have internet, they don't have lights, they don't have what we have in our part of Africa. And the people, they happy. They say when the people them done do them show, I play a game, them I play.
Yeah.
And when they don't play a game, they go for them cow and then just happy.
Yes,
because what? Nobody no drive no car, nobody no this, nobody no more, nobody. Everybody just happy. When they cook, them and share food on a big plate, and everybody wash their hand and sit down and eat and pray. Me say, wow.
Yes,
look at
man. That's how
yes?
it is. Yeah, man.
And we partner draw member.
No, families. You use family, not say members.
Family.
Yeah.
We take Andre as a living example. For those who younger than me, because you know me whole like a Matusela, so we see enough things. We see enough things more as a young people.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
We see enough things. More because the older you be, the more experience you have. So when a young person we do a thing, a mature person done that already understand.
Yes.
So we have to just take it step by step. You understand?
Yes.
So if you take him, for example, the way then tear him down, fling him here so, fling him there so, and he's still hang on. So we if you take him and say, no, sir. Because Andre's name will forever call like Marcus Garvey, Paul Bogle, Andre's name will forever, all when him in the next life, he making him.
Amen.
He making him, and when he name call it or call for good reason.
Yes.
That is it, going to be legacy. He has transformed the country and transformed people.
Amen.
Oh, you think a young man like Andre could have so much people and look out for him program and I wait to find him, and when he not come on, he come like one night taboo. Big answers what? Him have a mixture of everything, and look how, oh God, look how last night, look at the girl want her food, and to God be the glory. God bless partner draw.
Shall I get it 2 foot them?
Get her 2 foot. When you look for the lady up where I get the house, when you look for me, Christmas they're gonna Andre make me eat. Christmas gonna Andre make me and my son eat. Because me I tell you, for the whole disaster when I got you and I tap all it, Andre alone me say if you give me a care package.
Oh man.
Okay?
Appreciate
so therefore you do things, man. Yeah.
So am I living in purpose?
Him a living in purpose. And him then fling him down, then give him bunks right back. Hard man for dead. Because God already seen it. And that is it. So I want to take this opportunity to say thank you, and thank you. You have been improving very well. And you topic them where I come with a very nice topic. But when you come with me, I request a topic for next week or beyond. Civics.
Yeah, man. It a come, man. We are cook it, man.
It's part of civics when we want to tell them how the parliament operate. Because
yeah, man. It a come, man. I promise it coming, man. It coming.
Understand why them I say Marky G now, so they have to understand there's a rule and a protocol. And when I lash out time, it's going to be lash out time. You understand? So they have to just watch and teach them and understand it. If myself want more teaching, because I don't understand everything what me I learn. Big up on yourself, PD family, big up. Right.
Yeah, man. Respect.
Yeah.
We're coming through. We're coming through. Reverse the curve. Send back the order. Reverse the curve. Send back the order. Where he come from? Anywhere he come from. If a Jamaica, if a Clarendon, if a St. Thomas he come from, St. Mary, send it back. Send it back. We don't want to hear ya. Come out of Jamaica. Leave we Highland. Leave Jamaica. Leave Jamaica. We say leave Jamaica. We are going to